I think, yes, because he's a total different player in national team, and then he's been doing well. Even not scoring goals, he's been setting some goals for the teammates. He's been working well. The team been playing well with him, so that's a good point as well. So I think it's possible for him to play, but obviously I would prefer him playing some games until the World Cup to make him on better conditions.
Do you think he can still do it?
Yeah, for sure. He's a tough player on this way of thinking. I think if he's not playing for Man United, will give him much more power to show up on the World Cup, and with a lot of desire to show the world is the one should play, and he deserves to play more.
Ever?
Yeah, you know, the World Cup is always difficult. World Cup, European Cups is complicated. It's a short competition. You need to build up a good and strong team, and sometimes takes time, and yeah, it's difficult to perform as individual. But yeah, maybe it can be the opportunity to happen. Certain things didn't happen before, so it tends like with Cristiano always, if there is anything that didn't happen yet, and then when people talk, and then suddenly it happens, you know. So it probably can be this year. There is something good to happen to him, maybe for him to retire or for him to make a different choice on his life.
Cup to end that debate?
No, because like I said before, people have a short memory. Because the good thing there, the videos, they are saved from since he started. And then if anyone have like any doubts on his potential or what he was or where he should be in the world, it's very easy. Just go back in the days and then see his best performances, all his 30 years performing in Madrid, Portugal, and Manchester United, and then that change everything, because it's triggered. The human being is even me. I know it's. I used to enjoy more see him play. Now when I see him play, I say, oh, it's not the same. But I know what he was able to do it. You know, with the ball, with dribbling, speed. Yeah, we need to understand how football works. You know, the person's still there. Okay, the talent is still there in different ways, but you cannot produce anymore because there is a reason. We need to still appreciate the person who gave us so much beautiful moments in the past.
So, who are Portugal's biggest threats in this group stage out of the opponents that they're coming up against? Who do you see as the biggest challenge?
Germany.
What kind of challenge did Germany pose?
Germany always a strong team. They always keep a lot of the ball, make you run a lot, and yeah, they are very calm in any stage of the game. So very experienced team in all these competitions. And then they became the champion of the world. So yeah, it's very important for the confidence of the players and for the group, because this group of players, they are very talented, but they need a little bit of extra confidence, because all these competitions it's how you start. Because if you start very well, you are one step in front of all the teams in the competition. Doesn't mean you're gonna win. Doesn't mean that the teams who start with the wrong result will not win. But it makes it easier, even for the supporters and for the communication, because we've been having some troubles in the last competitions with our fans and the communication, because of starting not so well, and they start criticizing all the players and the way we start. But I think it will be important this season. this competition, this World Cup.
Absence?
Yes, that's it's a bad thing for Portugal because Diogo Jota has been showing is been an important player for our national team, been scoring a lot of goals. But the good thing is we have a lot of players to replace and in good form, very talented players. So yeah, will be opportunity for another player to show up.
How highly do you rate him?
John Cancelo, I know him very well. I played with him in Valencia, and then actually it's funny because I told him to improve defending. If if he could do very well defending, it would be the best right back in the world. I remember that. And then if you ask him one day, he will tell you it's true. Because going forward, speed, dribbling, he could score goals, he could delivery, but because of his ability going forward and dribbling, it was a little bit disconcentrated defending. He fixed that now with City, and then we can see he's the best in the world on his position.
Absolutely. That.
Yes, you know, it's different. Play for club and play for national team. There are moments where you are performing very well in the club, and you're not good in the national team, or vice versa. So sometimes you play very good for national team, and then you're not performing in your club. I had this moment in my career. I was always good in national team, and sometimes we go back to Manchester or the club where I was playing. I was like struggling a little bit, and then there was moment I was playing very good for the club, and national team was not so good. Depends how you fit in the team, how the team is playing, the style of the team playing. If you are playing the same role you play in your team, but there is no doubt he's a talented player, and then he will perform well for Portugal very soon.
Absolutely. A young player for Portugal, the next generation, in such good form at the right time.
Yes, for sure. I think that's what everyone expects. All Portuguese wants to see new players coming up and show they have talent to perform in national team. And Rafael Leão has been doing very well in his team in Italy, in AC Milan. So he's been the most important player for his team. He's been carrying that team on his back on that age. I hope he can deliver the same in national team, because we need a lot, and we need players with personality who can assume the game, who can transfer all of them quality on the field and produce a lot, because we have the players. We just need them to show up and then don't have the pressure, don't hide behind of any player, and then just be themselves. And because football is like that, football is for you to have your own talent, and then once in the game you share with others, and then when it's your time you put it all on the field. I like Brazil. I like Brazil because since I was young, when I was young, as I used to follow a lot Brazil because of the amount of stars they had in the country, Ronaldos and all the Ronaldinho, Phenomenal, Roberto Carlos, and all these stars. And then the way they played in that time, I remember they used to play the ball in the air and play one touch, and it was playing with happiness and making some show. I used to follow a lot Brazil, so I think Brazil, if they can put a good group of players together, and if they are connected, they can play a fantastic football.
Playing, is that something that inspired you?
A lot. Obviously, today the new style of game, the new generation don't let you the opportunity to do that. It's very difficult because it's more more responsibilities. It's you have a responsibility with your own fans, the club, and it's all about winning. And then you want to be the best as a team. You don't think just about yourself, because before the players used to come to the field and play. I'm gonna do what I know. Today I will do this. Today I will that, and then the others would do the same. So when we put together, it's a show. It was happiness, so, but just back in the day, not now anymore. Because today, if you do something, you try to do, enjoy yourself, and then you made a mistake, you concede a goal, you're done. So, but at the meantime, you enjoy in different ways. So we adapt. We are adapted players. On the systems we played, we tend to enjoy the game, especially when you win the game as a team. We enjoy a lot, and then we are happy, and then we know what is our target. I think almost the players in the world, the teams, they want to enjoy when they win something. So they work all the season to win something. So that's the target.
The game, you think has changed across your career tactically and the mentality?
Yeah, much more. All today's all the players, they are more prepared. They're more professional. The teams, they are more organized. The coaches, they have more impact on the game. So it's all different. It's all different.